Share your referral link. No. Good evening, everybody, or good morning, everybody, or hello, everybody. It's Stupid Boy number 9 here to see how you all are doing today. I'm eating breakfast right now. Just started my day. Had a late night, couldn't sleep again. Just been hanging out here with me, myself, and Irene. I'm having some cereal, honey nut. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but cereal with milk. That's it. Nothing else. That's all I want today. Not really that hungry either. It's Friday here in the United States of America, otherwise known as USA. I was checking out my headphones. I got these headphones. Whoops, they're Bluetooth headphones. Cheapy. They're cheapies from Walmart, but not too bad though. You know, they've been really good for me. I'm not using them right now, but I'd like to know how to post some songs on here, but I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna try some stuff. Guest, layout, private chat, definitions and title. Nope. Layout. Oh, let's see what the layouts mean. Picture-in-picture layout. I don't know what that is. Done. News layout. Huh. Got different layouts. So I don't know. Logo. Placement. Overlay. Welcome. Thank you. Video clips. Intro video. Outro clips. Okay, we got backgrounds. Let's see what the backgrounds are like. No idea. Blue waves. I don't see any kind of backgrounds. Do you guys see any kind of backgrounds? I don't. Brand one. Nope. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I've done. Background music. Huh. Oh, that's it. I don't know what I'm doing, guys, so bear with me. Let's see. One. I got one. Somebody here. My life. Hey, my life. How are you? Nice to see you. My life. I'm still not. Can you believe it? I still haven't slept since Fred. Yeah, since Fred. I haven't slept today. I don't know. I don't feel like sleeping. Kind of weird that I'm not sleeping. I feel okay though. I don't feel bad. Let me go see if I can find you, my life. How are you doing today, my life? Everything okay? I hope so. Because I could not stop for you. You kindly stopped for me. Let's see. I'm going to go see my live streams here. View my channel and see where I can find you. Here you go. Okay, let's see. We have one guest today. It's Mr. My Life. Here you go. Mr. My Life. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Mr. My Life. Just kind of like, yeah. You have a health issue? I know we had prayed for you once before, and I don't remember what the health issue was, but I know that you said you were feeling a little better. So how are you doing now? I think when I was with Michael at MJ's at Venus channel, we prayed for you. I remember that. I hope you're doing better. Yeah. What's your health issue? If you could spread the word, Mr. My Life, that I'm here, that I'm online, it would be appreciated. Last time I spread the word, we got about 5 people, and that was pretty good. You know, I'm not going to be on here for too long. maybe an hour and a half. I got, oh, you're a little better? Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's always good. The health is important, especially, well, I'm almost going to be 70. I'll be 70 in, what is it, September, October, in a month and a half, 2 months actually, November 12th. I will be 70 years old. You had a neurology problem? That's right. I remember you said you had something to do with neurology. Yeah. And now that's all I remember. I know that there was some kind of, did you say you couldn't use your hands or I don't remember, something like that. Oh yeah, you can't do anything about that. Yeah. Oh man, that's too bad. Gosh. Uh, but you have little cholesterol. Okay. Yeah, cholesterol. You mean you have low cholesterol or you have high cholesterol? High cholesterol is bad. I know that. Little cholesterol means low, like low. You have low or you have high cholesterol. Yeah, you have high cholesterol. You've been working out. Yeah. Oh, high cholesterol. Yeah. You've been working out. Okay. What do? You run? You go to the gym. You run outside the house, walk around. They say that 20 minutes of walking is good for you. Yeah. I don't do any walking or any exercising. I used to, but I got lazy. And I should really. My sister goes to the gym like 3 times a week, but she's always going at times that I'm busy. Yeah. High cholesterol. Yeah. You got to watch what you eat now. All these days, all these times now is we got to watch what we eat, what we do, or what we don't do. You know, I know that I drink a lot of beer. I walk for 4 kilometers evening time. Okay, good. Yeah, that's good. 4 kilometers. Not bad. I used to I used to get on the treadmill and do about, I don't know, 3 miles, I think, like slow. I wasn't walking or anything, just slow. I mean, I wasn't running. It was slow on the treadmill for 3 hours, 3 miles. Yeah. And that was good because I lost a lot of weight. Now I got my belly back, my stomach back because I drink beer. That's the thing I don't like to do. That's the thing I like to do is I drink beer and I get together with my musician friends. Yeah. Yeah, I have cut rice. Okay, non-vegetables. There's also nothing now. White eggs, grains. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, my life. I feel good. I feel good. I mean, I don't feel sick or anything. The only thing I have problems with is sleeping. But honestly, to be honest with you and everyone else, sometimes during the day I do take a nap. I'll take a nap and relax, and I'll take about maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes nap, maybe sometimes even an hour. That's the most I can sleep. And I do take magnesium. In fact, I have this medication here. It's called ropinirole. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, ropinirole. And it's filled with magnesium because I have another thing that they call restless leg syndrome, RLS, where my legs they move by themselves. I'm not moving them, and it doesn't. They don't stop moving at night, especially at night when I'm trying to sleep, and I can't sleep. But when I developed this, I was having really good night sleeps, but then I started getting this thing, and they told me there was a lack of magnesium. So this medication that I showed you, that's magnesium, but they're prescribed. Yeah, yeah, taking magnesium. Yeah, I should just go get the actual vitamin, the actual supplement, which is called magnesium. I know they have it. We have a store here called Walmart, but they have carry vitamins and stuff like that. And I've seen them there before. And believe it or not, with my insurance, my health insurance, it covers it. It's free. I can get some magnesium. Yeah. But this stuff has magnesium in it. And it helped me, stop my legs from moving. My legs, all my legs, and I would feel like there was like insects running inside my legs or something. It's really weird. It's no good. I didn't like that feeling. Yeah, but the medication took care of it. It's my understanding that it has magnesium in them. But magnesium is good for a lot of things. You just have to know how to take it, I guess. But how are you doing today? Besides being here, where are you from, my life? I don't remember where you told Fred you were from. I see that we have 3 people watching. Everybody, come on, all you guys that are lurking, come on in, have a little conversation with us. Oh, you're from India. Ah, good, good, good. India, Rishikesh, Rishikesh. I remember that because of the Beatles. Rishikesh. Back in 1969, the Beatles went to go make a trip to India in Rishikesh to go meet the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi was one of the spiritual advisor for the Beatles back then, back in 1969. I know another Indian musician, Ravi Shankar. I bought some of his records because George Harrison, one of the Beatles, was a good friend of Ravi Shankar. Ah, yeah, even Apple founder and Facebook. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the Apple. They came over, huh? Have they been over there? Back then there was no internet. You know, when what I was talking about in '69. You know, there was no internet, so and I don't think there was Apple either back then in '69. But this must be more recent, or maybe they were younger then when they came with the Beatles. But that's the only thing I'm familiar with about India is Rishikesh and Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and Ravi Shankar. But and then I think George Harrison did a concert for Bangladesh. Yeah, that was way back when. You know, I was like, what? Shit. That was back in '69. That must have been what, 16, 17? No, I was 69. I was 55. I was 14 years old back then. Wow. I can't believe time has gone by so fast. I'm already 70 years old, almost 70. Man, I'll tell you, my life goes by so fast, you know. Before you know it, it's time to go home, you know. And I don't really want to leave yet. I have so much to do that I want to do, you know, a lot of stuff, but that's not up to me. Yeah. I have to rely, I guess it's whatever God's plans is. Oh, Freddie's is he doing a live stream right now, Fred? I just got a message from him. He says something about should be about another. No, let's see if she does what she says she's going to do. Freddie boy, leave that girl alone now. I'm just saying, I'm just kidding around, but you know they've got some kind of conflict going with somebody. I don't want to do that. Yeah, only good memories stay with us. Yeah, I have a lot of good memories. You know, there's bad times, good times. Yeah, but the good memories should stay with us. And you're not because of your health, you're not working anymore, right? And you used to. I remember. I think you said you used to have a really good job. Is that what you told us? My life. I can't remember. You know, because I've all these people that I've spoken to, like on the live streams, I get them mixed up sometimes. You know, and I don't remember who said what or why. But you got to keep on going, man. No matter what happens to us, we got to keep on going. There's no other way but just keep going. Wasn't banking. Okay, yeah. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, banking, high post. Yeah, making lots of moolah, huh? But you know what? I learned one thing in life is that no matter what, if you don't have your health, it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't have your health, it doesn't matter. You know, some of the richest people on earth are the ones that have the good health. Yeah. Yeah, paralysis and you quit. Yeah. And you say this is going to stay with you, but you know what? I think as long as your mind is working and you're able to at least open your eyes and you can hear and you can talk, you know, you're doing something now. You know, you're on the phone, you're typing. So that must mean that you can have some kind of use of your fingers. And so, hey, that's pretty good, I think. I don't know how serious the paralysis is. Maybe you could, hey, my life, you know what? Maybe you could even take up how to play the guitar. Or I don't know, maybe you guys, I don't know. I know the sitar is very prominent in India. I don't know what other instruments are there that you guys play that are not Western instruments. But I mean, you can type pretty good. Let's see, I had a big accident. Yeah. During my financial days and broke my shoulder, my wrist. Wow. Wow. So it started when you had a big accident. Were you in a car accident or you fell down or somebody hit you or what? How did you hurt your shoulder and your wrist? Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty gruesome, man. Hey, Random. Hey, Random. How are you? Nice to see you, Mr. Random. Mr. Random. Random Expat, everybody. Say hello, everybody, to Random Expat. He's coming direct to us from the Philippines, Mr. Expat. I'm not sure if you're in the Philippines or not. Okay, you were on a bicycle, a motorcycle, or a regular bicycle, like for people, like not for people, but like regular bicycle that you have what kind is it? Yeah, almost died, but God bless, I survived. Yeah, that's good, my life. So you have a purpose. You have a purpose because you survived. So you have a purpose. Maybe you need to take up the guitar and start writing some songs. Oh, okay. You went to California. You're in California in the moment. Okay, okay, good, good. How's the California weather out there? Probably nice and breezy and cool and getting nice up there. That weather up there because it's coming to September now, or we're in September now. I lived in Southern California. No, not Southern, South Pasadena. I lived in South Pasadena and did some work out there. That was beautiful over there, Southern Pasadena. I was there for about a year, I think, or maybe it was a little bit more than a year. I can't remember. It was about a year or so back in the 70s. I used to go out and whenever people would leave their apartments, I would go and clean up their apartments and paint their apartments. Yeah. Yeah. And do you know Bruce Davis, Random? Bruce Davis, he's also one of the guys that hangs out with us. He just recently went back to the Philippines. He had been gone for about, I think he said 3 months or 4 months, and he went back. He just got there about a couple of days ago. Yeah, yeah. So he's over there now. Hey, my life is Fred doing a live stream right now? I hope not, because if he is, I'm gonna get off so he can, I don't want to take him away, you guys away from him, because I know you guys go over to his. And I haven't figured out how to play music and stuff like that yet. Maybe I need to upgrade on this StreamYard. I'm not sure. But yeah, so everybody's doing okay. I'm glad. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you know him from the live stream. Okay, yeah. Hey, if you guys get a chance, from the chats, yeah. If you guys get a chance, if you get off and I'm still on, like just spread the word that I'm online so people can come and say hello. I don't know how far I'm going to take this. Like I've been saying earlier, I don't know how far I'm going to take this live streaming. It's fun though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I could do that, right? But I'd like to get that full sound, because I'm a musician and you could tell it's kind of the sound is not, it's okay for what Fred does. I'm not complaining, but I like to do that. Right now, the time here is 11:55, San Antonio time. That's San Antonio time. Yeah. 11:55 in the morning. It's got to be noon, almost noon time. Yeah. So it's I'm having a great time today. I didn't get to sleep last night, but that's okay. I'll probably take a nap later today if I start feeling kind of sleepy. And maybe that's my problem is I sometimes sleep during the day and then I can't sleep at night. I don't know. 10:25 p.m. there. 10:25 or is it 10:52? Yeah, about 12-hour gap. Yeah, about a 12-hour gap. Mhm. Yeah, that's usually what it's like. Like I know, like when I go on online with MJ and Venus, it's like a 14-hour gap, if I'm not mistaken. And I know expat is like a 2-hour gap because they're like 11 or 12. You're about 10 o'clock in the morning, right? Expat, 10 o'clock in the morning for expat right now. Yeah. Oh, my cereal got soggy. I got soggy cereal down. I didn't have any bananas to put on in my cereal. Yeah, it's almost 10. So right now, expat and I, well, expat's probably the guy that gets up early. He's probably had breakfast a long time ago. It's almost time for lunch. But I was just doing some stuff with my music stuff and got busy with that. And then next thing I know, boy, it's like almost midnight. I mean noon. I'm like, oh my god. Was keeping busy with some music stuff that I'm doing. My friends and I, we go out and get together at different people's houses, and we take our guitars and we play music. Oh, thank you. The lamp, vintage look. I don't know about that in my life. See, there it is, my lamp. Yeah, that's my lamp there. And well, I don't know if you call it vintage, but hey, that's a good thing, huh? Let me see if I can do this. Kind of show you my room here. This is my small room. I have another room that I have where I have all my equipment, but this is where I sleep at night when I can. See, my bed's not even disturbed. It's been like that for about 2 days now. I just lay on top of it, and then that's my bed. It's a king size bed, and then that's my lamp, the vintage lamp. I got a red light in it. Right now, it doesn't look red, but it's a red bulb in there. And I got my closet, and then a friend of mine, did that portrait of me. Yeah, he's a talented musician, artist, and he did that portrait of me. And that was about 2 years ago. And then I used to have my TV hanging here, but now I don't. Yeah. And I think you guys have seen my house before. Actually, it's my sister's in my house. We share it. Just show you a little bit because we have company. This is our bedroom here. I mean, our living room. Yeah. It's okay. And then we have going over here. We have the kitchen. Yeah, it's dressed up for autumn now. My sister does that. And then over here we have the den. This is where I watch my football game with the Cowboys. There's my big screen TV. And then we have the backyard out there. I have a backyard out there where I have my dogs, bathroom. It's a 3-bedroom house. Well, actually 4 now because my sister lives behind here. This is my sister's room right there. But I'm not gonna go in there. Anyway, it's nice. It's comfortable. And gosh, you don't believe the rent. You're not gonna believe the rent. I pay only $500 a month to live here. Yeah, can't beat that. That's for sure. See, that's my bed. That's my chair. And in the other room, which I did not show you, I have my studio. I have my monitors, my guitars, all the other stuff that I have there. But I spend most of my time in here, unless I have something else to do. I'll go over there. Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I've been here for about, a year now. Let me get back online here. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, my life. It looks like a movie set. Yeah, I feel like I'm in a movie sometimes. It's so unreal. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's my whole existence here. It's fun. It's fun to be here. Is that right? $2,000 rent. Oh my God. Yeah, I believe it. California. I'll tell you. This is what is it? It was a 4-bedroom home, 2 baths, a den, a kitchen, and the living area. Plus, I got a big backyard, and then the front yard too. You know that you didn't see it. Um, yeah, it's not bad. You know, for $500 a month. Plus, I buy my own food. My sister buys her food. I buy my food, and my niece also lives here with us, and we all kind of pitch in together. And I think the house is like it's got a $1,500 mortgage on it, so we're all paying for it. So that we share it, we split it by in three, you know. And then my niece actually is the one that bought it, so she's the one that's really the owner of the house. She's allowing my sister and I to live here. My sister is her mother, and I think when she leaves, when she gets married, we're gonna have to leave. Yeah, couldn't afford to live here, but mom didn't sell the house. I remember you saying that at random about you selling a house. Yeah, and you were going to try to live off of that for a while. Yeah, India is very cheap to stay and live. Yeah, I've never been to India. It'd be nice to be out there, you know, just to go see. I've been telling everybody that I want to go to the Philippines, check that out, and see how things go over there. But I don't want to stay there, you know, like other people. You know, I want to come back because I got my kids here, and um, people seem to think that maybe it's all my fault too, because people think that I'm looking for a woman. But I've been single for 20 years now, and I have a girlfriend, but it's kind of like I'll see her maybe twice a month or maybe 3 times a month. But it's like she goes to her home, I come to mine, and that's the way we do it, and we like it like that. Okay, they're almost the same, huh? The currency, Philippines, almost the same in India. Yeah. How close are you to? I mean, I don't have a map in front of me, so I don't know how close India and the Philippines are to each other. But I'm assuming they're pretty close by. You've got Japan, you've got Korea, all the Asian countries close to each other. I guess I wasn't very good at geography, so yeah. You know, where expat. I remember when I was in California back in the '70s. Um, Rent was already expensive there. Yeah. Let's see. Expat says, Tony, when I rent a home, 3,000 and it cost me 4,000 rupees. If I convert to dollars, like $50 per month, right? $50 per month. Is that what you guys have? The ruby? Is that what your currency is called? The ruby? I'm not sure. 3 bedroom house and kitchen. If you was to rent a home, 3 bedroom house and kitchen, it cost me 4,000 rupees. If I convert to dollars, it's like $50 per month. Wow. Wow. Hey, Latoya, how are you, Latoya? Rupee. Oh, the rupee. Yeah, rupee. I call them rubies. Rupee. You pronounce it rupee or roop? Roop. No, rupee, right? With the E. I'm doing good, Latoya. Everybody say hi to Latoya. She's a friend of mine. Latoya, we're gonna have a phone call tomorrow at 6. Remember, right? I hope you remember because I'll be waiting for your phone call, Miss Latoya, so we can talk for a little bit and see how you're doing, how your week has been going. You're tired? Yeah, me too. I'm tired too because I haven't slept. I think I've gotten like maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep since Tuesday. Yeah, yeah. It's this week has been a little harder. It's been I don't know. I had some pressure. Yeah, my daughter and I got into a political argument over Charlie Kirk, and she's not talking to me anymore. And she's a Republican, and I'm a Democrat, and we had never had problems like this before. And I don't like to discuss this, but I think that's probably why I haven't been able to sleep because I'm just thinking about that. about, how I don't want this to separate us, because then I won't have access to my grandchildren. And I love my grandchildren. My little Cass is his name, and Delilah. So whatever you do, don't discuss politics or religion with your kids, especially if they're on the opposite end of the spectrum. Yeah. So I'm hoping that this will work itself out. I'm giving her some time to kind of reflect on what she said. Uh, and then I've already apologized to her. I didn't say anything bad. What I said was something that she didn't agree with, and then it just took off from there. Yeah. So try not to do that with your kids or anybody else for that matter. I think I've lost about 3 friends because I got into discussions with them and they don't like what I say or I don't like what they say, and that's it. Our friendship's over. I had a friend of mine that was 45 years friendship. It ended in a 5-minute conversation that he's never spoken to me again. It's been about a year now. That one hurt too. But yeah, try not to do that. Let's just keep it out of the conversations. It's not worth it. You know. But I think that's probably one of the things that has been keeping me up at night. Just thinking about how I'm going to rectify this with my daughter, or if I'm ever going to hear from her again. You know. Yeah. Yeah, life is strange. It can be strange sometimes. Yes, sir. So everybody doing okay today? One person is tired. Another person has been up. Hey, my life. I just saw you. You were just on the live stream of about what 4 hours ago. When do you go to sleep? You're not sleeping yet, right? I mean, you're gonna go to sleep pretty soon, aren't you, Mister My Life? I know Random. He's probably still up. I mean, it's the middle of the day over there in California. And then Latoya, I think she lives close to. No, she lives in Texas by Louisiana. That's right. If you don't mind me, I'm sorry, Latoya. Maybe I shouldn't say anything, but nobody, yeah, by Louisiana, New Orleans, Orleans, New Orleans. Revenges ignore. Huh. Okay, that was 19 minutes ago. Fred got a hold of me 19 minutes ago. He's talking about the infamous girl. 12 o'clock every day. Okay, Random. I mean, My Life. Yeah, at 12 noon, at midnight, huh? It's almost there, I think, isn't it? 11, you got about another hour, I guess, before you go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, Random's mid-morning, home because heartburn kept me up. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You take any of that Zantac? Expat? I know that's what they used to give me is Zantac. I had problems with that for a while, but then it just went away. I don't know. Just went away. It just went maybe an episode. Zantac. The doctor prescribed me Zantac back when you couldn't get it over the counter. Yeah. Really, your life. Really, my life. Yeah. Really, my life. My shoulder pain keeps me awake. Very little. Yeah. Yeah, I know. God, man. I take Prilosec. Okay, and Tums before bed, but didn't that help last night? Yeah, sometimes that's rough, boy. Let me tell you that acid reflux. Oh my God, that thing will get you going, boy. Let me see, and that's that horrible, horrible. It's really strong. It's like that thing. You got my channel, My Life. Okay, Latoya is wanting to know. I will join you now. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys join each other channels if you want to. Yeah, anyway, expat. Yeah, my brother suffers from that, and so does my sister. I think it runs in our family, but I have been spared the worst of it. My brother had to have an operation for that, and he's a lot better now. But my sister's now starting to suffer with that. And then she got carpal tunnel syndrome too. I'm telling you, after 60 is nothing but downhill. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. But we've got a lot of health issues come up. Yeah. You know what? Like, I've never smoked in my life. Never in my life have I had a cigarette. Of course, I'm not talking about the other kind, the THC. I've had some of those. But in my whole life, I never smoked. My drinking was very little. There was a time where I went like 30 years without drinking, which was good. I think that's helped me kind of keep relatively healthy. I've always had trouble sleeping. Like, I can remember, always had trouble sleeping. And when I was younger, I could survive on 5 hours of sleep, when I was still working. But now I'm starting to feel it at times. But I think I'm okay. I think I'm doing all right. I just had one of my kidneys taken out in January because I had cancer, which was a big surprise for me. Wow. I was like, damn. It was like, it just kind of scared me a little bit, but thank God that it hadn't spread anywhere. So we caught it in time. So now I have to do every 3 months, I have to go get a CAT scan, or what is it? CT scan. Yeah. CT scan on my abdomen and other places, so they can see if that thing is not, if that not coming back. I hope it doesn't, because they removed everything. So, it shouldn't come back, but you never know. A little cell could stay there and start growing, later on. So now this, my next goal is to go get a colonoscopy. That's going to be fun. Yeah. It's been 5 years since my last one, so I've got to go do that. And then another thing that we got to do when we're a little over 60 is what they call the PSA for your prostate. That's just a little blood draw. Yeah, so got to keep safe, got to keep active. Yep. Anyway, today's Friday. For those of you who are still working, I don't know if anybody here works anymore, but it's no, I don't think my life doesn't work. Expat, you're not working either. I don't know about Latoya. I'm not working either, but it's the weekend. And my life says, Tony, I'm like a cursed child. Never done bad to anyone. Spiritual guy, pray every day. Still, all kinds of bad stuff have happened to me. But somehow I believe maybe something good's going to happen. Yeah. My life, you got to keep positive. Yeah, after the end of your suffering. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not supposed to mention the W word, expat. That's right. I forgot. I would have been sent to the corner if I would have been in front of Fred or Ian. Sorry, guys. Coming back to my life, yeah, my life. Sometimes life isn't fair. You know what they say. It's just not fair, and sometimes you see the people that are wicked and doing evil things, just prospering and having great health. But then those that do good, try to do good, have never done anything bad to anybody in life. Just get the bad breaks. I have no idea why it goes like that. And maybe if you believe in a God that we're going to one day see again, maybe we can ask him then, hey, what happened? Why did this happen? And hopefully, if you believe in that same God or whatever, things will turn around. Things will turn around for you. Yeah. We can live until we die a little every day. That's true. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we can't live until we die a little bit every day. And actually, that's what we're doing every day, right? Every day we get closer to death. Every day we get shorter of breath, and every day we get closer to death. Pink Floyd. Yeah. But we don't like to think that way. We need to think not about death. It's eventual. It's going to happen to all of us. But if we don't have to think about it, then don't think about it. Let's keep going. Be positive. Be encouraging. Love people. Even those that are unlovable, love them. I know that's kind of like a contradictory in terms there. The unlovable, how can you love the unlovable? That's my friend channel, Tony. That's my friend's channel, Tony. Okay, that's good, Latoya. I'm glad you have friends, and I'm glad that you are using her channel or his channel. Yeah. So everybody wants to subscribe to Latoya's friend's channel. You're welcome to do that. But yeah, and expat, you're still W, huh? Oh, give me you blue. Okay, let me see. Let me see how you do that. Damn, how do you do that here? I know I did it the other day on. Oh gosh, how do I do that? I'm afraid to disconnect us, my life, and I will. I will give you. I think I gave one to random, right? Random, but I don't remember how I did that. Now let me see. Private chat layout, guests, destinations, and title. No guests. Invite guests. No. How the heck did I do that last time? See, right now I'm on StreamYard. The other day when I gave Expat and Tita Marie the wrenches or the blue coat, I was on YouTube, but I set up through YouTube. Today I set up through StreamYard. So I don't know how to do that in my life. You know what, my life? Next time I go streaming, I'll do it through YouTube, and I will give you your blue coat. Okay. Your sentence. This because it won't allow this. Tony, at least we can use W words here at least because Fred won't allow. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't use the W word. Yeah, that's true. That's so funny, huh? But let me tell you, yeah, let's say expat says, yeah, I got at least another 5 to 7 years of my sentence. Oh my gosh. But the way things are run here in Cali, I may have to jump ship sooner. Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever is good for you, you know, that's what I always say. Whatever's good for you, you do it without as so long as you don't hurt anybody else or hurt yourself, you know. Yeah. That's my philosophy. Uh, I know people say that you can't put yourself one or you can't be selfish, but that's not being selfish, That's not being selfish. Okay. All right, my love. You have a good day today and enjoy yourself and be good at it. Okay. Be good or be good at it. Yeah. Hopefully, I guess maybe we'll see you tonight. I got her handler name I can join. Okay. Yeah. And we're talking about that wrench. My life. I'm gonna see how I can do. I'm gonna look into this StreamYard. See how you can give people wrenches, make them moderators. And then if I can't do it here, I'll go through YouTube. I know I'm on YouTube right now, but I launched with StreamYard, so I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, random 5 to 7 more years of sentence, and then your sentence will be commuted to being retired. I've been retired for 8 years now. I retired when I was 62, and let me tell you, it was great being retired. I had a little extra money. But you know what? Random, after about a year, I got bored. I got bored being retired. So what I did is I went not back to, but I started substitute teaching in the local schools here. And then I also did Ubering for about 3 years, do Uber. And Uber got kind of a little crazy here in San Antonio because I'm sorry, I was living in El Paso at the time when I was doing Uber, and they murdered one of the Uber drivers. And about a week after that happened, some passenger got into my vehicle that I picked up and pulled a knife on me and wanted money. And I had a big old long screwdriver in the side of the car, and I just went back and I aimed it at him. He had a small little knife, and he got pissed off. I mean, not pissed off. He got scared with that big old long screwdriver, and I told him that I didn't carry any money because we don't. Uber drivers don't carry money. And he went out that car as fast as you can say jump. And the next day, I stopped Ubering. I just stopped. I said, this is not worth it. I'm not going to risk my life for Ubering and the money was good, but I'm not going to risk my life for that. Yeah. Okay. So Latoya, I know how, Tony. You know how to do what, Latoya? You know how what? You know how what? I know how, Tony. Okay. Well, teach me how, because I don't know how. I mean, are you talking about the blue wrench? Because I don't know how. I've just started using this. So I'm kind of like new to all of this. Hey, when you guys get off, make sure that you send out alerts, please, to people so they can come join us here or join me and have a big old party here. Yeah. I wish we could do that, you know. We could have parties at My Life That Shot. I think that's his handle there, Latoya, at My Life Dot Shot. Yeah. Latoya's number one in conversation. Wow. Okay. And then My Life is number two. And then I guess Expat's number three. Yeah. So today's Friday. Are you have any plans for tonight, Latoya? You gonna go anywhere? Gonna do anything? And how about you, Expat? Any party plans or stay at home and relax, watch some TV? I don't know. Tonight I'm gonna go probably to a nightclub with my sister. We're gonna go listen to a band that we kind of follow. Their name, they're called Rewind, and they play a lot of 80s stuff. And we kind of like to follow them. And yeah, we also drink. Not tonight, huh, Latoya? I'm not going anywhere. Okay, Latoya. Well, you know what? Enjoy yourself, whatever you're gonna do today. You know, just enjoy the day, enjoy yourself, enjoy your company. I don't know who you live with or who you don't live with, but you know, just have a good time with yourself. I've learned to do that, believe it or not. My sister stays in her room most of the day, and I stay in my room. And I go to my studio every once in a while and mess around with my music. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to keep this going for about another 14 minutes. It'll be an hour. And then after that, I'm probably going to go check out and see if Fred's live or not. I also have another person that you guys, I would like for you guys to follow if you want to do it. I think I've already told you this, Expat. Yeah, let me see. Let me get that down. Yeah. His name is Kevin G. Nicholson. He's quirky. I don't know if you had a chance to go there or not. Just can observe him or not. Just type that in, and then you'll get to his site. He's pretty quirky. He's funny. It's funny and quirky. Got a lot of people, a lot of younger people there, but they seem to accept you. So I like going there. And as a retired person, I have a lot of time on my hands. Kind of remind me of that song by Styx. Got the time on my hands. Too much time on my hands sometimes. Yeah. But in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be starting work on. I'm going to restart work on a CD that I'm working on. I just completed one of the songs I did on there, and I sent it into a radio station yesterday. They played it, and I got good reviews on it. There was some criticisms of it, and I'm going to fix that and make it better. And that's the CD I'm making. There's like 14 songs right now. 12 to 14 songs right now that I'm composing for my kids. And what I hope to do is stream it through Spotify or SoundCloud or Bandmate, and then also kind of do some CD pressings of it. Yeah. Anyway, and also I just found out that you can do records. There's a company here in the United States that can help you put your music on records, like vinyl. Latoya, you might be too young, so you might not even know what a vinyl is, because you might be a little, I don't know. You strike me as somebody that's kind of young still, but it was those big discs like that. They were black, and you put them on a turntable. And yeah, you could order 25 of those, and I would like, yeah, they are expensive to make. Yeah, I still haven't found out what the price would be on it, but my daughter and my son and my sisters and my brothers, I'd like to give them, those so they can remember me with that. Not that I'm going anywhere. I hope I'm not going anywhere soon. Like somewhere else. But it intrigues me because Just want to see how it sounds on a turntable. And that's another thing. You're gonna have to invest on a turntable if you want a record like that, or one of the, yeah. I know. I don't know. You know. I don't know. Expat. If you know a friend of ours, his name is Johnny Geib. He's like a musician. He has a channel that he used to run, or he still does. But he did a recording of his songs, and he had a CD, not a CD, a vinyl pressed for him. I think he did like three of them, three pressings, and I think for those three, he paid like $300, like $100 a piece, you know. So, and that's if you can get somebody to do just three for you, you know, because usually it's a bulk thing. But this company says 25, you know, at the minimum order 25. I don't know how much it's going to cost. So it depends on how much artwork you run on it and what you want on your sleeve. But it's intriguing for me, and I'll see. You know, I can save up some money for that. It's interesting. Anyway, Kevin looks like Mike, but Kevin has hairs. Tony, Kevin looks like Mike. Oh, he's been there. Yeah, yeah, he's a young Mike. Yeah, and Kevin has hair. Yeah. That's true. My life. It does look like a young Mike. Yeah. Although I've seen Mike's pictures when he was younger, and he was a little chubbier guy, you know. But don't tell him I told you that. But I seen some of his pictures. I think his wife, who passed away, had a Facebook page, and you can see some of his old pictures there. I don't know if they still have it up or not, but I met Mike about 6 years ago, and but you're right. Kevin does look a little bit like a young Mike with hair. Yeah, but Kevin's got a sense of humor. You know, you can laugh with him, and he's pretty cool. Jokes around a lot. Yeah. Oh, you know who Mike is? Latoya. That's MJ. Yeah, MJ and Venus Latoya. You've met him. You talk to him. You go to his you go to his live streaming. Yeah, MJ. Yes, Mike and Venus. Mike and Venus. My life. Yeah, Latoya's been there before. I think she just forgot, or maybe she just knows him as MJ and not Mike. Yeah. Yes, sir. So you've been there before, my life. You went to Kevin's and just kind of hung around for a little bit, see what the ambiance was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Latoya. It was Mike. MJ. They call him MJ. I call him Mike, the Eggman Johnson. He doesn't like me to call him that. And then I call Bruce the Beard Davis. And of course, I'm Tony Tuna Tones Cardona, also known as Stupid Boy Number 9, also known as Technical Tony. I've got a lot of nom de plumes, I guess you could call them, or different personalities. Oh, were you? Okay, Latoya. Good for you. I'm glad. I haven't been there in a while. I'm going to take a break because I'm going to try to start up this thing here and maybe go with Fred and Kevin for a while. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's all good. It's all good. We all try to get along as best as we can. But anyway, well, my cereal got soggy, and I guess I want to go and get myself some eggs, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's already lunchtime, so maybe get something like a sandwich for lunch, for noon. Sandwich with chips and a Budweiser. Oh, okay. You went to Kevin's yesterday, Latoya? Wow. Did you make any comments? Because I was there, I didn't see your name, unless you go by somebody else, you know. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, but keep your keep your comments nice and civil. Yeah. And Kevin is not he's a big flirt though. He'll flirt with you, Latoya. If you want to flirt with somebody, he'll flirt with you. But don't tell him I tell you that. Okay? That's part of the charm of his show. He likes to flirt with people, the girls. Yes, sir. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up now, guys. I've got like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna take off. My cereal got soggy. Um, it's okay. I enjoy talking to you guys. So I'm gonna go and see if I can. I will sure visit his channel. Thank you, my life. Yeah, just go by there and say hi. And I just became a subscriber, a paid subscriber, because I really enjoy his stuff. And then at night he brings in his buddy. His buddy's name is Sparky, and he plays guitar. Okay, he's a good guitar player, but he's funny. He looks like an overweight Ben Franklin, you know. And any song you tell him to play, he'll know it, and it's funny, you know. Funny because sometimes it's really bad that he's funny. Yeah, go ahead, Latoya. Yeah, go and join the channel. I'm gonna see if they're on right now. If not, I'm gonna probably, like I said, go get myself something else to eat because my cereal got soggy. I don't like soggy cereal. It reminds me of rainy days. Actually, no, rainy days are not too bad. I like rainy days. Okay, guys. Then I'm gonna sign off, and thank you guys for coming by. I really appreciate that. Gosh, I never know who's gonna show up, and I never know if anybody's gonna show up or not. So I'm happy that you guys came by, and now I can't find the exit button here. Let me see, where is this? See, I'm kind of new to this, so okay, you guys take care too. And expat, Latoya, my life, thank you very much, and all of you guys who hung out in this behind the scenes, thank you very much. You guys have a great day, have a blessed day, and maybe I'll see you. If I can't sleep again today, or if I can't sleep later on in the afternoon, I might strike it up again and see who's available. You guys take good care of yourself. Let me see if this is the exit button. Bye-bye.